expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We are just getting started. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, over the years I've seen some great defensive leaders, and this guy, Ruben Dias, lives up to all of that, especially the way he just dictates where he wants his teammates to be positioned. Just always seems to have that picture, and when it comes to passing, he pretty much just leaves that to everyone else.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. That is a great pick out. Decent chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Pelé. No, he's not getting any further than that. And this is Lewandowski. And here's Yamal. White has the space to scheme. It's a pretty loose pass. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Challenge just a bit on the firm side. Neymar, he's got away. And a chance! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Heerenveen with the corner, there first. And now a sudden chance to counter. First quarter of an hour gone. That has not gone well. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Yaya Toure. This is a promising build-up, and he's quick to return it. Still goalless at the moment. Now it's Yamal. He's had it taken off him. Ruben Dias. Now Neymar. That's a good run down the left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a full... Can he finish? Oh, split-second reaction.
Lamine Yamal clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Heerenveen have the chance to go the other way. Just about within shooting range. He has hit that forcefully.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity.
Pelé. Now it's Rivaldo. Now it's Snyder. Spread it left. He's picked his way through. He's done very well to take that back.
Neymar clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do everything his way.
Marcelo is looking to influence the game from out wide.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
And he plays one through. Ferdinand. Yaya Toure. And it's Pedri. He's in a great position here. Pedri. Pedri! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Pedri actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
Bergomi makes a dash for it. Adriano has it out wide and in space. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Neymar. Pedri. Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Tries to pass it through. And it's Messi. Messi going face to face with his great rival. Oh, that was vital. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
England clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
And he's managed to get free. And it's made its way to him. And this is... There's the shot! Goal!
Surprise, surprise. Look who turns up to give his side the ultimate lift before the break. Now we can look forward to a whole different game in this second half.
What a delicious finish. That is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
1 minute added time.
So we have the first goal.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. And it's half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Heerenveen up by 1 goal at the halfway point.
There's plenty of positives to take despite the lead being so small, Peter. I think playing well, good energy, a little more composure up front perhaps, that's not too much to ask.
Heerenveen leading via the game's only goal, 1-0 at the break.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Rivaldo. Coming on
So right back into the action.
Number 11.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Heerenveen do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Pedri. Now, can they get him away? And the shot!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
That's a sharp pass. Oh, that chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Schneider. And that interception was most necessary. Yaya Toure. He's a sharp little ball here. Messi. Lewandowski goes for a shot! And no mistake. They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
You're looking at a different game now.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Now it's Yamal. Nicely weighted ball. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Pelé. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Marcelo is onto this. Costa Curta can clear it away.
28,599.
Now it's Pedri. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And here's Bale. Ruben Dias, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Lewandowski. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Pedri. Maldini goes sliding in. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Neymar patted him. He's been bundled over. That is a foul. Well, that's a booking. Always looked it.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
Mbappe looking to play it into the box.
Number 42.
Well, great position for a cross this,
Toure.
Peter. Now to get
Number
good
10.
contact on it.
Neymar. Pele. Coming on the field. Number 15. Lilian Thuram. Number 20. Vitinha. Number 7. Figo.
Oh,
Number
what a
18.
save from Van der
Zico.
Sar!
Substitution.
Zico. England appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Costa Curta. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
"75 minutes played. And here's De Bruyne. And De Bruyne! It's a loose ball. Kubo gets a cross in. And it's safely in the keeper's hands.
England really can't be faulted for their attitude, and if they go on to win this, it'll be fully deserved.
He has found the way through. Delivers. Getting up there! And no! He had to, and yet he could not.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
And here's Bale.
Well, they keep pressing like that as long as they can.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Plays it across. Keeper's dealt with that. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won.
Figo delivers. Tries to get it clear. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Not where it came from. It's a chance for a shot! Incredible! Just incredible! So is that it? Is this the moment they stole it? What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
That is simply tremendous. I mean, how easy would it have been to get across it or overhit it? Perfection.
Heerenveen now on the verge of victory. Save for a few potentially hectic final moments.
Has been
Well, I
indicated.
can wholeheartedly say, Peter, they deserve this. But has the opposition enough spirit left in them now to maybe find a way back?
Bergomi is someone so... Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Heerenveen can finally smile now. They have held on in a difficult watch for both sets of fans. A truly emotional roller coaster that.
Hello attendees.
Schneider
This is
taking in the
Most
accolades, having